I was going to talk about Season 8. And Season 8 of Marvel Rivals has been boo. I don't like Season 8 of Marvel Rivals. Why do you not like Marvel Rivals Season 8? Because Marvel Rivals Season 8 was boring. We had a week with a lot of cheaters. They did address this, but I don't know if cheating is still dominant because I haven't played. Actually, I've barely played this season. This season has been very nonchalant for me, right? That week by itself was really bad. I don't want to yap too much about balancing because I already talked about balancing in detail in one of my other videos. So I'm going to talk about the state of the game. And I'm going to talk about things that I'm upset about, right? We already talked about Black Cat and the Dino and whatever else. First and foremost, I think the community sucks ass. Oh, the community is absolutely asinine. It is insufferable, it is weird, and I don't like it. I'm sorry, guys. I think some of you are cool, but a lot of you are not, right? It's so bad that people have been throwing my games off stream. I've been queuing up off stream, and people... Like, I was playing with Fiona. You might know her as Fan. There was a guy in my game that said, I'm dual queued with a Void. And he proceeded not to AFK because he couldn't throw the game well enough by AFKing because we were still winning, by the way. Like, we were still hard winning the game. So he proceeded to play Jeff and eat us out of the map. And the game still ran for like 30 minutes and we lost because he Jeff ulted me when I was on card VC9. So, oh. And that... I had like a few incidents where people would throw my games purely because it's me off stream. So that is boo, right? Community being so bad, it's a big statement on how happy people are playing the game. Because if you take any game and when people are excited and happy, they're too busy having fun and playing the game for fun than to throw. There's always going to be throwers in every game. I'm not actively asking for netties to like execute these people. But to be honest, like sending them to prison would be a good way to make them stop throwing. The games have been ass. The cheating, you know, a lot of people throw. We had a lot of cheaters. People are getting stream sniped. People are getting we had a week where every game had a cheater. That was really bad. So that was another week of playing this game that was unplayable, right? Again, like just to like shout out my previous video, I did talk about the balancing of the game. I think we really need to start nerfing characters like Gambit and the Cat and the Dino, and like it has been a mess. Triple support is a completely different beast. I didn't really touch upon. Still prevalent. I thought for a while that with the support old changes, support will not be as good like triple support, but I was wrong. It's even better, I think. And the reason why triple support is prevalent, not because you can just play triple support with anything, it's because of Mantis and Ultron. Adam as well. I think Adam is like on the weaker end, but Ultron, Mantis, even White Fox, you do see some triple support, but like triple support Mantis still really OP. Like, genuinely in pro play, one of the most annoying comps. Like, if you watch any pro play game, I can probably whip it out right now. You're gonna see quite a bit of triple support happening, like, if I try to find it. And people usually try to ban triple support, but it's just not good enough. So if you watch, like, actual, you know, the top of the teams, we got triple support here being played by the winning team Navi. Triple support here in both teams. It's quite often, you know. It's quite often. It's quite annoying by this point, you know. There's a lot of solutions you can have to actually balance triple support. Obviously, we can have 2-2-2, which solves a lot of issues, but it also creates issues. What I mean by 2-2-2 is you force every team to play 2 support, 2 tanks, 2 DPS. Also, like, limits how you know, goofy the game can be. I don't want the game to be 2-2-2. I don't want the game to be 2-2-2, but it does solve a lot of issues with the game, like triple tank, triple DPS comps, not having enough tanks, not having enough supports. Triple support gets solved, you know, like it is an all-around solution that I think probably shouldn't be a thing in the game because that's not the point of the game. It is a very easy solution to make issues, right? And it will be a nice little wrap on things, but again, it's gonna cause a lot more issues in the sense that you won't be able to swap around. You're gonna be forced on your role. You won't be able to swap to support. You get rewarded for being flexible, right? So another alternative people have been suggesting is triple support having a little bit of a healing nerf, so you can just like heal bot infinitely and do whatever else, like 15% less healing if you play triple support. I'll be honest, I don't think that solves the issue. Maybe it does. I think it's like a very aggressive way of forcing it. You might as well just add 222. I don't like it too much, and the reason I don't like it is because people can troll your games by going third support. Like, it could be really, really bad, and then like people can genuinely just pick a third support and it just nerfs your entire team and you lose the game. Like, you already have people trolling, but like imagine they go third support, troll, and your team also suffers from it. The third solution that I have here is very simple. Triple support is only viable with like Ultron, Mantis, and Adam. Nerf Mantis, Ultron, and Adam. You know what I mean? Like, Adam is not even that problematic right now, but he would be problematic if Mantis and Ultron weren't that OP. But just nerf Mantis and Ultron. Just nerf Mantis and Ultron. Just nerf Mantis. I'm sorry to say, like, Mantis and Ultron need a rework. I know it's cool to have characters that do a lot of damage on the support row, but I think White Fox is a really good example of how you can do it. Because White Fox is viable in 2-2-2. Like, you can have two supports, and she's very self-sufficient, and I feel like Mantis and Ultron should aim to be something like that. And the reason why Mantis and Ultron are so good in triple support is because of the damage amplification. Like, having a support with damage amplification that can heal and also has a healing ult is a little bit too much, because they also do a lot of damage. So amping your team is damage by quite a bit is really good, and then keeping them alive by giving them constant healing means your DPS can flank. Like, if you play Mantis and you have a DPS, like you have Terra on your team, oh, definitely not Crisis, and you just damage boost him and heal him with your little leaves, he's gonna win majority of the 1v1s that he's gonna take against the other DPS, you know, because in higher tier gameplay you're gonna be taking some 1v1s here and there against their DPS, and a Mantis damage boost on Terra on Phoenix, for example, can do wonders, right? And if you give him an Ultron drone, he is gonna do a lot more. Like, he's gonna be Thanos, and that's why it's really OP. Plus, you can break damage thresholds, amplify your whole team's damage, they farm ults faster, and then you have a support ult, and Mantis does a really good amount of damage, you know? Like, this character does hella levels of damage. Luna does hella levels of damage, you know? So it's a really interesting thing where you're like, oh, I want my supports not be heal bots, and I get it, but you need to be really careful on how you design these characters, because if you design them the way Mantis and Ultron are designed, they are forced to be played in triple support, and triple support inherently is strong because of how much survivability you have, and then you have a support ult that heals them. That is the annoying part, realistically. The annoying part is the fact that they have a third support ult that just heals the team up. And so I think nerfing them, reworking them, removing damage boosts as a whole is great. I think if you've played Overwatch and if you've played the game for a big amount of time, you know the damage boost is like really like strong. It breaks thresholds and makes the game a little bit unfair, especially when it's an ability, right? That's why Mercy is always like, boo, never getting buffed, because a Mercy that will be strong, it will make the game really unplayable. So I want to say, how about we stop giving damage boosts to supports? I think that's like a big reason on why these characters are even that strong on triple support, and we stop making support ults be like big circles of healing all the time, because that's another reason that it's really strong. It's because they can amplify damage, do damage, and then heal, and then give you a third like option for avoiding a big ult from the enemy team. Stratpo is also another character that's good in triple support. Like, that's another one, yes. Exactly. Like, if you in pro play, Stratpo is quite decent, right? Especially with Jeff if tank pool is bad or whatever. Boo triple support, I think definitely need to look for a solution triple support. I think the game is not fun with triple support. I think it's been too meta for too long. And I know they say it's a bad comp, but it's not. Like, the way they look at it is like, oh, but triple support is bad. Yeah, because triple support in most ranks, they play bad triple support comps, or they swap to triple support when they're losing. When you're playing against a team that knows how to play the game and they go, like, they play triple support that actually works, shit's really strong, right? So definitely need to look for a solution for triple support. My suggestion, nerf Mantis, Ultron. Even support pool should get a little bit of a change so he's better at 2-2-2. Make these supports better at 2-2-2, worse than triple support. They need to ponder in this. We need some changes here, right? We need some changes. We need some big chunky changes here, right? But I digress from triple support. It's been talked too much. Scuba. High skill ceiling, meaning your ult You are saying Mantis and Ultron is mid. High skill ceiling, meaning or ult cycles should be on point. And if you're doing that, I think if you're unable to cycle your support ults and triple support, you don't deserve to be in any rank above plat. Like, I'm sorry, but it's not that difficult. That is not a high skill ceiling that you're about to achieve and you deserve to be rewarded. It is not that difficult to press the Q button. Okay, that is not a good point. And if people dislike triple support, and it's a big... I'm sorry that I went back. I'm just arguing with the chatter. But if everybody dislikes triple support and finds it boring to watch, I don't care if you in particular enjoy running it down triple support. I think the community has spoken. I think it's very important for the game and developers to listen to the community, because the community is like, we don't want this, right? Like, that is, it's as simple as that. I think statistics don't matter that much, as like if the entire community, including pros and casuals and everybody, like if they all find this composition annoying, I think it's time to like get rid of it. Oh, triple support. Season 8, we're getting outmogged by Overwatch on the drops section. We need better drops. Like, Overwatch has... You get a fucking Ferrari for watching 20 hours. Okay, you get loot boxes and skins and whatever else. And you get different drops for every day. Rivals drops is like you get one spray for watching 4 hours, right? And that's maintained for the entire month, right? And I know drops are more of a streamer issue. I don't in particular want to talk too much about drops, but it is the current ecosystem of streaming. As a streamer and a content creator, if you want other people like me to maintain, like, to keep grinding your game and like playing your game and streaming your game, I think it's very normal to want to better the drops, because it doesn't cost you much and everybody's doing it. There's not much point in actually watching streams too often when the drops are so bad. Like, I think people that actually spend time to support streamers should be rewarded in a better way. But it's very minute. It's not really important in the grand scheme of the game. It's just Twitch. I do find a little bit silly, but for drops in general, I think, again, I think it's just fake viewership either way, so I'm not too obsessed with it. I do like having fake viewers though sometimes. Yay! But definitely need better drops for new season launches. Definitely need better drops for esports. Definitely need better drops in general. Very small though. Like, it's not a big deal, but again, like, just getting outmogged by Overwatch. And I think it's a very easy solution that will make a lot of people happy. And it's gonna amplify the support esports has, because this is a very critical time for people to get to know the esports scene and the pros. And you kind of need to dedicate a little bit more time and effort into catering to the viewers, you know what I mean? So I think that would be good. Loot boxes, I don't really care about loot boxes too much. Just give us like some skins, give us a costume coin, you know what I mean? Give us a little costume coin, like they have been giving away for certain events, like a little costume coin for watching the Ignite Grand Finals or something, and watching for like 5-6 hours. That'll be fire. Team ups, yeah, team ups. Boo! Boo team ups. Where are my goofy team ups, bro? Where are my goofy team ups? Team ups have been boo, bro. They have been ditched. Team ups are buns. I don't even know what team ups we have right now. Half of them are useless or from season 0. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the identity with team ups has been lost. Would assume that they're trying to do something new with team ups. That's why team ups have been kind of lately. But can you explain to me, why does Groot have Planet X spouse still to this day, but we don't have Gamma Strange or Max Scarlet or even Rocket Punisher? All of the cool, even the Fantastic Four should be a permanent team up, you know? Like, there's certain team ups that just make sense, but instead we have Adam and Storm farting, which is just boring, I'll be honest. We have whatever the fuck this is, Rocket with Mr. Fantastic, which is kind of goofy. Penny and Spider-Man, goofy. Widow and Phoenix, what is this, bro? Has anyone ever used Bestial Hunt? Have you ever seen
Bogur
anybody
Nation.
use Bestial Hunt in their lives? What about fucking Blade of Khonshu, bro? What is this shit? Have you seen, when was the last time you seen people pick up the thing and fly him around? What about Squirrel Girl and Iron Man? This shit makes no sense. Delete all of it, bro. 70% of these team ups need to fucking go, bro. It's ass. Genuinely ass. And even when we have a fun little team up, it's usually just a stat boost. Even the Bucky Cap team up is kind of whatever. Thor and Angela is whatever. The only cool team ups we have right now, I like Fastball special should be permanent, I'm not gonna lie. The strange one with magic, it kind of makes sense. Namor plus Hela, it's really annoying, but whatever. I like Luna with Emma, because it gives you an ability. I don't know what Iron Fist does. What does Iron Fist get? Like, he can heal his teammates? Boo. Widow and Phoenix? Boo. What is it? Cloak and Hawkeye? And this is boo. Gambit team up, just remove that. Penny, Spider-Man, remove that. Strange and Invis is kind of cool, but I prefer Gamma Strange. Gamma Charge, I'll be honest, remove that shit. Rocket and Star-Lord is kind of cool because it's an ability. Why is Mr. Fantastic there? Who invited him? This shit, whoever invented Cosmic Cyclone needs to get fucking fired, bro. I'm just straight up. Like, straight up. Fire this fucking dude. Who the fuck thought this was a good idea? Oh, so, hear me out. The voice actors are married, right? Yeah. Imagine Adam Warlock and Storm team up. Okay. Great idea, Guang Guang. What do? Okay, so imagine this. Adam Warlock, when he flies, he farts a golden dust that heals your allies. How does that make sense? What does that have to do with Storm? Nothing, no lightning, no elements, it barely heals, bro. It barely heals. And you need to play Storm and Adam? Storm is a horrible character anyways. It just looks nasty, bro. Boo! Fire the dude that made this team up. Goofy team up, bro. Yeah, but team ups in general, they need to rework it. Like, they need to rework all of it. We need to break down all of these, like, team ups we've had. Like, Planet Expouse, bro. This is genuinely the most horrific team up I've seen in a while. Like, what is the point of this? Like, why is this still in the game, bro? You like this team up? Boo! Anyways, my point here is change up the team ups, remove these goofy team ups. Give us more team ups that make sense because it's Marvel, bro. Team ups are like one of the reasons why people love this game in the first place. We've barely had team ups. Every season we just get a team up for the new character. We get like, what is Elsa's team up? Elsa's team up is she gets a little boost on one of her abilities. And that's it, bro. Okay, awesome. You can ride the dinosaur. It's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. But you just get kicked out every time you get stunned. I guess the Black Cat team up can be cool, but I don't think it's too useful. I haven't seen it be used too much. Like, it's whatever. I'll be honest. White Fox and Luna, it's one of the better ones. Like, I won't complain too much. Gambit and Rogue should have a different team up because Rogue is so bad purely because the team up is so good. Boo team ups. Also, bring back some old team ups as well, please. I think some of the old team ups were so cool. I think Venom Spider-Man just makes so much sense. Like, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Nobody will complain if you bring back some of the old team ups and just make them permanent. Because it just makes sense, bro. You don't need to make a team up with fucking Spider-Man and Squirrel Girl. Who cares about that? Like, at least make it make some sense, you know what I mean? Rocket Pun, Winter Soldier, Bucky Rocket. I liked Bucky Rocket as well. Venom Spider-Man, bro, it just makes sense, you know? Like, it pushes for a certain combo, for a certain team up, and it feels cool. Like, it felt cool to see Venom and Spider-Man running it down and, like, doing their little goofy ass stuff, you know? Hella Loki Thor one, nah, get that out. Gamma Strange, fire. Mag Scarlet, I'm sorry, that shit was fire. So much better than the Gambit one. Bring him back, genuinely, like, keep him and work them into the game and then build upon it instead of like we don't need a goofy team up every season. I just need good team ups that have been thought out, and we've barely been getting any, and people are so upset. We want team ups, Guang Guang, Jiyoung, we want them. We want team ups. We want more team ups. I want season 9 to be like 9/11 of team ups. I want the team ups to hit the fucking towers, bro. You know what I mean? Just give me the team ups. I want to be slapped in the face with like 20 team ups. You know, like, I want to see some cool shit, bro. We've been starving. We've been thirsty, you know what I mean? Just give me something, bro. Give me something. But yeah, team ups, definitely, bro. Definitely. That is a big gripe I have with the game right now. It's just how boring team ups have become. become. And like, even when talking to one of the directors of Rivals like a few days ago when I was hanging out with the voice actors, he said that one of the best things they've added to the game was team ups. So where the fuck are my team ups, bro? I'm sorry, I didn't say it in the voice chat because I was trying to be respectful, but where the fuck? Where are they? Who took them? What else do we have? Anything else you want to complain about? This is your chance to be heard by the Chunguses. One thing that we should end this on is, why does Black Widow have 2 abilities and then Black Cat has 12? You know, like, it's time for Netties to realize that maybe we should be reworking some of the old ass characters. Black Widow reworked, this motherfucker reworked, Scarlet Witch reworked, Iron Man. I actually like Iron Man a lot, but this character hardly can compete with the characters out right now. Hawkeye, I'm sorry to say, rework, because he's either OP one-shotting or absolutely dog, right? Blade, I'm sorry, this shit needs to go. We need to rework him in some way that's a little bit more fun and balanced. Blade could be the counter to triple support, but they're too scared to do it, right? Mr. Fantastic, we need changes as well. It's mostly just DPS characters, right? I think the tank row in general is pretty balanced. We just need rogue changes. I don't know, I'll be honest. Angela is played sometimes. Honestly, tank is okay. Like, nerf the Dino, change up the rogue character. Cap is a little strong, but whatever. Torch, I feel like, is such a cool character. They definitely need to put more effort into. I just feel like a lot of the DPS roster is underutilized and can definitely be changed up. I feel like a season where they bring up all of the horrible characters from F tier and bring them up into the game would actually freshen up things quite a bit. Because all these characters are cool. They're just unplayable in the current state because they just don't do enough. Even Storm, I feel like, could be a cool character that just doesn't do enough anymore. And then supports, I don't want to say it, but support is just too broken. Like, I was talking about it with Sleepy and stuff. I was like, unironically, just like 80% of supports are S tier. I'm not saying nerf supports. I'm saying maybe buff other characters so like support isn't so prevalent. Even in pro play, they usually just ban 4 supports. And it's like, yeah, I feel like at that point it's kind of ass, no? I feel like Gambit, you know, I already talked about it. Like, triple support is strong. I think Luna is like super strong. I honestly don't mind Invis too much. I think White Fox is too much, you know what I mean? But we already talked about this. But it definitely reworking characters, like, definitely. Like, that needs to happen. Like, Scarlet Witch. Black Widow is genuinely, like, this character needs to be reworked like yesterday. And the Squirrel Girl needs to be reworked. Iron Man needs some changes, as I said. The Torch. I hate Iron Fist as a character, I'm not gonna lie. But you definitely need to touch up some of the characters in the DPS, like, lineup. Oh yeah, and add custom games, please. Add custom games, please. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Like, custom games like in Overwatch. That'll be a big step in the right direction. It's gonna be easier to make content too. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be better. More training mode settings. I can't test anything in game because we don't have practice settings. And tenacity. So people keep mentioning tenacity. There's no point in tenacity. Tenacity is a fake ass mechanic, like genuine LARP. I'm gonna keep saying it time and time again. Tenacity is a LARP mechanic. Tenacity only triggers when you're playing tank and you're trying to like actually outplay the enemy team. The thing is much weaker. Hulk can't really juggle. It doesn't actually save tanks, ever. Like, I probably see tenacity 1 time per day. It's a myth, not real. Just not real. So, you need to change up tenacity because that mechanic serves no purpose but to tilt people. Like, it just tilts tanks. Like, that's it. It doesn't make tank more playable, unfortunately. It just doesn't. Like, tenacity is one of the more useless mechanics they've added to the game that people don't even see too much. And it's so random. I think my biggest gripe with tenacity is that it just triggers so randomly that you can't even outplay it. It's like sometimes you're gonna outplay the enemy and they're gonna get lucky and it's gonna block all of their like all the stunts that land on them. So genuinely, no point tenacity. I wouldn't be upset if they remove it. Like, straight up just remove tenacity. Like, it doesn't trigger enough for it to be effective. It doesn't trigger on tanks enough for it to be effective. And when it triggers, it just feels bad because it just feels random. But yeah, either way, that's it. My rant about Season 8 is over. I think season 8.5 will also be boring. I expect season 9 to be pretty big because everything has been slowing down so much. So I assume that they're probably cooking up a big season 9. But we'll see Cyclops how he is. I'm not holding my breath for season 8.5. But season 9 needs to hit big, you know, like a certain plane hitting a certain object in a certain city. But yeah, that's about it, you know. I hope, yeah, join my Discord. I need people in my Discord. I do VOD reviews, okay? I do VOD reviews sometimes. Either way, bye-bye.